Carrots are grown on farms and in family gardens throughout the world. Carrots are easy to raise and easy to harvest. They taste good, and they contain a lot of carotene, which the body makes into vitamin A. When people think of carrots, they usually picture in their mind a vegetable that is long, thin, and orange in color. But carrots come in many different sizes and shapes, and not all carrots are orange. For example, Paris market carrots are about 5 centimeters around. Imperator carrots are thin and about 25 centimeters long, and Belgian white carrots are, as their name suggests, white. For the best results, carrots should be grown in sandy soil that does not hold water for a long time. The soil also should have no rocks. To prepare your carrot garden, dig up the soil, loosen it, and turn it over. Then mix in some plant material or animal fertilizer. Weather, soil conditions, and age will affect the way carrots taste. Experts say warm days, cool nights, and a medium soil temperature are the best conditions for growing carrots that taste great. Carrots need time to develop their full sugar content. This gives them their taste. If they are harvested too early, they will not have enough sugar. But carrots lose their sweetness if you wait too long to pull them from the ground. The best way to judge if a carrot is ready to be harvested is by its color. Usually, the brighter the color, the better the taste. Most people do not know that carrots can be grown during the winter months. If the winter is not cold enough to freeze the ground, you can grow and harvest carrots the same way as during the summer months. If the ground does freeze in your part of the world, simply cover your carrot garden with a thick layer of leaves or straw. This will prevent the ground from freezing. You can remove the ground cover and harvest the carrots as they are needed. Carrots are prepared and eaten many different ways. They are cut in thin pieces and added to other vegetables. They are cooked by themselves or added to stews. Or, once they are washed, they are eaten just as they come out of the ground. McDonald's, the fast food company, is heating up competition with the Starbucks Coffee Company. McDonald's plans to put coffee bars in its 14,000 restaurants in the United States. Fewer than 1,000 now offers specialty coffee drinks like lattes and cappuccinos. Just like Starbucks, each coffee bar would have its own barista, the person who makes and serves the drinks. Company documents reported by the Wall Street Journal said the plan would add $1 billion a year in sales. McDonald's has enjoyed several years of strong growth. The company had almost $22 billion in sales in 2006. Still, the move to compete against Starbucks carries some risk. Some experts say it could slow down service at McDonald's restaurants. And some people who are happy with McDonald's the way it is now may not like the changes. As early as 2001, the company tested McCafés in the United States to sell specialty coffee at McDonald's restaurants. but the drinks were not available at the drive-through windows that provide 2/3 of its business. McDonald's thinks its new plan has a greater chance of success. Starbucks, on the other hand, has faced slower growth and increasing competition. Its stock has lost about half its value since last January. Starbucks has about 10,000 stores in the United States. Its high-priced coffee drinks have names like Iced Peppermint White Chocolate Mocha and Double Chocolate Chip Frappuccino. Lately, Starbucks has added more foods, including breakfast foods, and put drive-through windows in some stores. This week, the company replaced its chief executive officer, bringing back former CEO Howard Schultz. He remains chairman of the board. He joined Starbucks in 1982 when it had just 4 stores. He is credited with building the Seattle company into an international success story. But a year ago, he warned that its fast growth had led to what he called the watering down of the Starbucks experience. Some neighborhoods have a Starbucks on every block or two. Now, Starbucks will speed up its international growth while slowing its expansion in the United States. Millions of people have a taste for Starbucks. But last year, McDonald's premium coffee got some good press. Testers from Consumer Reports thought it tasted better than Starbucks, and it cost less. As we said last week, American schools are looking for ways to save money on bus transportation because of high fuel prices. More children may have to walk, ride their bikes, or find other ways to get to school. But as another effect of the high prices, they may not have to go to school as often. Some schools, especially in rural areas, are changing to a 4-day week. That means longer days instead of the traditional Monday through Friday schedule. Beginning in the fall, students in the McRae School District in Minnesota will be in school Tuesday through Friday. Each school day will be 65 minutes longer. Superintendent Greg Schmidt says the district expects to save about $65,000 a year in transportation costs. The district has about 700 students living in an area of 900 square kilometers. State officials have approved the plan for 3 years. They may change their mind before then if learning suffers. In Custer, South Dakota, students have been going to school Monday through Thursday since 1995. Superintendent Tim Creel says the change has saved an estimated $1 million over just the past 8 years. But he sees other benefits too. Students get more instructional time, and activities that used to interfere with classes are now held on non-school days. He says that in the future, the growth of online classes could make it possible to require even fewer days in school. High fuel prices are driving college students to take more online classes, and in some states, high school students can take them too. A 4-day school week sounds like a great idea for students and teachers, but working parents may have to pay for child care for that 5th day. In agricultural areas, though, it can mean an extra day of helping on the family ranch. In New Mexico, the first school district changed to a 4-day week
in 1974 because of the Arab oil boycott. Now, 17 out of 89 districts use it. The Lake Arthur School District has just 160 students. Lake Arthur used a 4-day schedule for 12 years, but a few years ago it went back to 5 days. Michael Grossman heads the district. He says 2 studies there failed to show any real educational improvement using the 4-day week. And he says not much instruction was taking place during the last hour of school because teachers and students were too tired.